Hey, my TechnoGeek peeps, I'm Chassy Cat, and this is my podcast, Oh, TechnoGeekery. Chassy Cat, help! I just bought my first domain name, therobin'snestcakes.com from GoDaddy. Where the heck do I start? I just want to put my logo on and a little something about myself with my own design. I use Mac. What program or where do I start? Help me, Chassy. Help me. Thanks, Robin. Well, Robin, okay. Welcome to a TechnoGeekery Rewind, featuring clips from TechnoGeekery shows 34, 35, and 36. Hi, Classy Chassy here, and I'm here to talk to you about registered domain names. A domain name, aka host name, is a component of the URL address of a website or blog. For example, the domain name at my site is TechnoGeekery.com. Yeah, even I'm bored with that. Essentially, domain names or host names provide a more recognizable name for an IP address at a website. If we didn't have domain names, we'd all have really funky web addresses, you know, like 60.102.130.107 / squiggly thing Chassy Catalicious. No, thank you. And the thing is, you can totally buy domain names for super cheap. I wonder if ChassyCat.com is available. Buying a domain name is a lot like buying a personalized license plate. Just because you buy a personalized license plate doesn't mean you need to buy a whole new car to stick it on. Accordingly, you don't need to buy a hosting service when you buy a sweet new domain name. No, you simply replace the old boring domain names such as technogeekery.wordpress.com with the new, totally sweet user-friendly one, technogeekery.com. See? Buying domain names. What's the point? That's going to be a funny pun later. Just wait. To recap, why would you want to purchase your own domain name? 1, brand recognition. 2, it's more user-friendly. 3, you can make money. Although then, you're a domain squatter. Plus, it's really fun to go to GoDaddy.com and start typing in domain names to see what's available. I mean, go crazy. It's totally fun. It's not stupid at all. My friend Jeff bought a domain name that was don'tputyourlipsonit.com. You can have so much fun with this. As for domain pointing, if you have a Flickr space or a photo sharing site or a YouTube address, here's a good way to give it your own unique domain name. And it's called domain pointing. See, what's the point? I told you it would be funny. Okay, so here's my YouTube page, and look at this address. Not user-friendly at all. I want to change it to something cool like ChassyStudios.com or something, which I already happen to own because I purchased it from GoDaddy, so I will copy it by right-clicking and pressing copy, and now I'm going to head over to GoDaddy.com. After you've cut and pasted the URL for your YouTube website, you would go to GoDaddy.com and sign in, and then under domains, you would go to My Domains. Now say I wanted to call my YouTube page ChassyStudios.com. I'd go click on it, click on forward, and when this comes up, forwarding, I would put in the address that I want to forward it to. And that would be where I paste my YouTube address or URL. So put that in right here. And then you press OK. So Robin, you're welcome! Anyway, in your follow-up email, you indicated that you were trying to build a site over at GoDaddy, but it had all these boxes and texts and images that you did not want on your site. That's because that site is not free. It is actually GoDaddy's site, and they will put their advertisements all over it until you buy some server space, which is an entirely different ballgame. Wait, that wasn't ballgame. Anyway, I really need to lay off the caffeine. But all I'm saying is, all you need to do is point your new domain name, which therobinsnestcakes.com, to your existing Google site. That's it. That's it. Point it. I know, right? What would you do without me, Chassy Cat, who is out?